All right, welcome back to Beers, Banter, Barbecue. Today, I'm just gonna smoke some wings. I'm not super hungry, so I got 10 or so wings here. I'm gonna throw them on the Traeger. Gonna kind of go through what I do when I smoke my wings. I will say they won't stay completely smoked because I will go ahead and put some barbecue sauce on them. It's just what I'm kind of feeling today. I've started off with pouring myself one of these beers, the Rattle Burger, which we've reviewed before. So check out the reviews online. And I'm gonna take a sip and we're gonna get going. Wings on the Traeger. Okay, less of me and more of wings. So pretty simple deal. I think you guys all know how to do this. I'm actually using Rudy's Rub, and this is from Rudy's Barbecue in Texas. It's a Texas chain. I think they have one in Colorado. I'm not sure about other states. Really do like Rudy's Barbecue. I think generally from store to store you go, it's pretty consistent. So a lot like Mission Barbecue, although not Mission. So we're just going to give a little bit of Rudy's Rub on these guys. And again, we're not going to go too heavy on the rub because we will be throwing some barbecue sauce on this. So I don't necessarily want the rub to take over everything on this. We'll flip these guys over. These guys need a little more. There we go. And just a little bit of rub. Now, a lot of times people do these in the air fryer and they throw some hot sauce on them, stuff like that, but we're going a different direction today. And gonna have a little drink of a beer here. Here at the Traeger, we're gonna open this up and get it ready. I think we're going for about 2 1/4 today. I'm gonna get a little bit of smoke on them and then we'll turn up the temperature. I don't want these cooking all day, or they're just wings, so they won't cook that long. So we'll see how long it takes. It is noon. It is 12 p.m. So we'll see that. But before we put any wings on that smoker, we need to have a sip of beer. That's pretty good. Check out our beer reviews. They're actually pretty good. Pretty silly, but maybe you'll get something out of it. All right, so we'll take a look here. My Traeger's dirty. It needs to be cleaned up, but the way I see it, that's just flavor. So we're just gonna chuck these guys on here. Again, like I said, I got it on at about 250, and we'll let it sit here for an hour or so like this. I'm not in a hurry to eat, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put some football games on, and unfortunately my partner in crime, Tom, is not here with me today. He did post a couple beer review videos today, so if you want to hit those up, check them out. And that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna close this bad boy up, and when anytime I make a change or we start saucing them or something like that, I'll come out and do a little video and show you what we got. All right, we're back here at the smoker. So we're an hour and 15 minutes in. I turned it up a little while ago, up to about 250 to try to get the cook going a little bit better. So let's open it up, see what it looks like. And I'm gonna move you guys in a little bit closer here. Let you get a good look at those. So I do apologize. I know this could be a little bit cleaner. These guys are looking pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna flip them a little bit. When we come back out, we're gonna sauce them. So that's probably another, I don't know, half hour or so, maybe a little longer. Again, I'm not like super hungry right now, but I want these things to be right. I will probably turn these up a little bit. Probably gonna go about 275 now. I mean, I did a little smoke in the beginning. I'm not looking for them to be too smoky, but you know, the nice thing about the Traeger, it just cooks so well. You know, you don't get burned or anything like that. You know, I could put these on the grill also. So that's where we're at, and we'll come back out in about a half hour, take a look at them. Thanks. All right, we're getting ready to sauce now. And you know, smoked wings, some people just like them smoked. Sometimes I like them smoked, sometimes I like them sauced a bit. So what I'm using today is I'm using Rudy's barbecue sauce. Again, we already talked about Rudy's, you know, a barbecue chain out of Texas. They're great. They also have what they call their sissy sauce. It's a little sweeter. This is really good sauce. It's got a little bit of kick to it. I've got half a dozen other sauces in there. I got some specialty sauces. The family seems to like Sweet Baby Ray's, a lot of sugar in it and stuff like that. So we're gonna use this today. All right, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm hoping, I'm sure these things are done. I haven't checked the temperature yet. I probably won't, because, well, I'm an old Army guy, and I'm just going to eat it. And it's not quite done. We'll be okay. You know, so we're just gonna sauce them up a bit. I am gonna turn the heat up on this now, so I'm gonna turn it up to 300 because I want the sauce to kind of caramelize a little bit, and that heat will help it do that. So we're gonna hit these on this side, and I'm gonna roll them. Let's go here. We'll flip them at this point so we can hit the other side. Nice thing about the smoker is you kind of don't really have to worry about the sauce burning. I mean, you can get this one here. I think this Traeger here will go up to 600 degrees or some stupid like that. And you'll probably burn the sauce at that point. But this will be pretty good. We'll hit this, and we're almost going to be done here. I'm going to put these on probably for another half hour or so. Again, like I said, I'm gonna go up to about. I'm gonna have to put a little more sauce in there. I'm gonna go up to about 300 on this, and then let the sauce cook a little bit. Sometimes I really just like barbecue sauce, and you know, I get the whole I just want smoke on it. I do that also, but this is pretty good also. Pretty good stuff. So there you go. Hopefully you got a good picture of that, and we're good to go. And about 30 minutes we'll show you the final product. Oh man, look at those bad boys. They look great. Got a nice coating of sauce on them. You know, the smoker, man, cooking on a smoker is just the best. I know a lot of people like different types of smokers. I've been using Traegers for years. This is one of the newer ones my wife picked up for me for my birthday last summer, and it's been great. I really enjoy working with this thing. So here we are. I mean, there we are. I mean, what else are you gonna say? That's fantastic. Again, like I said, I hit it with a little bit of rub. Not a lot. I didn't rub them out like, well, that sounds weird, but I didn't put too much rub on them. And then, like I said, I sauced them. You could have done them either way, but worked out fantastic. All right, so we got our wings we just did. I got myself a New Belgium 1985 Mango IPA. This is an amazing beer, and I got a 60-second beer review coming at you also, so take a look at that. These wings look fantastic. Again, here's the deal. You can do them any way you want. So you can smoke them and leave them dry, you know, dry rub or whatever. I put a little bit of Rudy's rub on it. I put a little Rudy's sauce on it. It's fantastic. Can't wait to eat these. But again, do your wings any way you want. But the Traeger kills it. Thanks.